I came home to terrible news. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fish Friday. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I hope you're having a great week. It's been a great week over here. The Skellyfest Coral Cove room is almost completely sold out, which is sick. So if you guys are in South Florida or in the area, make sure you mark your calendars for September 24th because we are throwing a heck of a show. Anyways, today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the 3-gallon nano tank that I have. Finally added some fire pieces to the tank and also have some pretty terrible news that I came home to from Reefapalooza Orlando. Also have some other good news, so it's kind of like a mixed bag we're going to get here, but let's see what we're working with. We have some color in the nano tank. It has been a while since I put anything in here. You guys know the jack-o'-lantern that I put in here kind of pretty much died. And then we had the nuclear meltdown over here, which actually died, but it seems to be doing good again. So that's good. The zoas, I don't know why I put those there. I think I'm gonna have to take them off or put something around it just because I want to keep them controlled and I don't want like the entire rock to just be the rainbow trolls. The Duncan that we had in this corner is still good. It actually was just tipped over and I tipped it back, so that's why it's kind of like closed up a little bit. But it is doing good right there. And then, as you guys can see, we got 4 new members to the family here. Nice bright members. They look super dope on the sand bed. And those are the 4 rock flowers that I picked up at Reefapalooza Orlando. I got a freaking good deal on these things. I don't know. I feel like they're ultras. I could be wrong. Drop a comment if you think these are ultras or not ultras down below. But anyway, I paid $15 a piece for these, which is sick. Like, I'm super stoked about it. I had them aligned really nicely, like red, yellow, red, green, and then they just decided to move. So I was going to move them back, but then I just said, forget it. I'll just let them live their life wherever they want, and it is what it is. I think we need to do a lid removal to fully appreciate these guys. I mean, look at that green one. It's got, like, green and white. Freaking dope. Unfortunately, part of the rock is blocking it. If you can see, the inside kind of has that white a little bit on it. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. The white kind of stripes inside of it. It's closed up a little bit now, probably because I turned the pumps off, but that one opens up humongous. I cannot believe I got that for 15 bucks. Then this one over here, the inside doesn't look so bright, but if you can kind of tell at this bottom little piece right here where the light is hitting it, it has super bright orange streaks. Like, you can't really see the ones under the rock because the light's not hitting it. You can see it a little bit better there. It's like a burnt orange green color inside. This one over here, sick as well. If these aren't ultras, I don't know. I could be completely wrong. But if this is not an ultra, tell me what makes a rock flower an ultra, because I would love to know. These look fire. I'm glad I didn't get that other one that I was looking at Reefapalooza right after I bought these, because it was literally identical and I had no idea. But yeah, this is the classic, you know, red and green-ish one. Looks really bright and cool. Also went to the back side of the tank, which kind of sucks, but at least we're kind of getting some color all around, sort of. They're, for some reason, sticking their foot up on the side, too, rather than going, like, into the sand. I did that, too. When I put them, I made, like, a little hole and put them down, and it didn't really work out for me. It's so crazy how much freaking life, not life, but like how much brightness the rock flowers add to the aquarium, and the fact that they're just chilling on the sand bed and they're like low maintenance and everything is really a plus, especially when you have a floating rock and you don't got to worry about them climbing on top of other stuff. I think that's where the rock flower idea really takes it to the next level with this tank, because it's a floating rock, so I don't have to worry about them, you know, killing a bunch of stuff or stinging it, whatever. And then the last one we got is this one right here. He's super bright orange with green stripes throughout him. Also is not opening up too much, but it's a nice little change from like the normal pink or green ones. He is super cool too. I'm hoping that he will drop down. He has dropped down a lot. Before it was his whole entire foot on the wall. So I'm hoping he keeps dropping down so that way we can see him fully open a little bit more. Yeah, those are the super sick rock flowers that I picked up at Reefapalooza that I would have flown home with had I gotten the flight ticket. You guys are probably like, okay, what's the bad news? Like, everything looks great. Well, maybe you're not saying it looks great, but to me it's looking great, okay? Anyway, so the bad news is that when I got home from Reef Cruise Orlando, I came home to a very sad scene. And that scene is my boy Finn was laying dead on the ground. He was just in the back of the tank, dead. I was literally talking about him at Reef Palooza because Reef Nutrition had a little holographic sticker, and it had a clown goby on the front, and I was like, oh, that looks just like Finn. So sad. He was probably one of my favorite fish, to be honest. And I think what had happened is that the freaking emerald crab got him, because it looked like a part of his belly was like not really there. So I'm thinking that the emerald crab snagged him when he wasn't paying attention, which freaking sucks, because he was like the perfect, even though they're called green clown gobies, he was like the perfect blue hue. He was so sick. I definitely have to get another one for here, but I have to wait until the crab is gone because I don't want to risk it. Yeah, so there's now no fish in this tank. We just got the sexy shrimp and the emerald crab, and then like a very small cleanup crew. So super bummed out about that. I was all excited and came home to a dead fish, so not fun. But in other news, we have some good news as well, and the good news is that if you haven't noticed, check out the tank right now, because while the emerald crab sucks for freaking killing my fish, he has done, I think it's him anyway, maybe not, but I think he has done a good job of cleaning out the bubble algae, finally. Let's put these guys kind of normal. You guys are going to be amazed. Look at the rock structure. Literally doing so good. I have like a couple little pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, very few. I have a couple in here around the zoas, and literally that's pretty much it. One more back there. But if you guys remember, this was like freaking completely full of bubble algae before. There was bubble algae everywhere in this tank. You're looking cool, buddy. I have a couple more pieces down in there, but that was literally the entire rock was covered before in bubble algae, and now there's just like 2 little pouches. So he's definitely eating it, and that's the only guy I could think of is eating it. I think I also saw the hermit eating it just a little bit. So that is the really good news about the tank. Other than that, it's doing good. So we're ready to start continuously adding some pieces. Remember, I'm going very low light things in here. I'll probably add some more rock flowers. I'm gonna go with the probably some acans, low light stuff. I also want to try gonnies in here. I haven't gotten any yet, but remember, I've tried a couple times to grow them in the red C250, and they don't do well. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try over here, and maybe just the parameters and everything is, I don't dose in this tank, so I don't know, maybe it works, and we just have some sick Gonnie gardens in here, because I love the way they look. Just can't grow them over there. In this tank, I am just running Aquachar, Filter Floss, and a Chemi Pure Elite Nano. That's it. I don't clean them throughout the week. I clean them when I do the water change every 2 weeks, and that's what it is. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to start adding stuff to this tank, so I'm super pumped about that. Let's check out the Red Sea real quick. Alright, this is the Red Sea Max 250. Everything is looking stocked up. But I am still, unfortunately, having an issue just with the cyno happening right here in this little center pouch. I'm pretty sure it's due to flow, because everything else has been getting better. I mean, I have like a little bit here, but this is already almost 2 weeks in, so it's definitely lasting a lot longer. It's just still popping up like and super bad right here in this little area. Maybe I'll pump up the MP10 a little more. It does need a cleaning. It's been a while since I've cleaned that thing. Fish are chilling. Oh, and the freaking diamond goby. Remember I told you guys that I think he just like didn't make it right away? Well, I'm pretty sure I'm right. So I'm gonna have to be picking up another diamond goby pretty soon. I'm gonna try one more time. Obviously, if that one also doesn't make it, then I probably won't do it again, because why would I do that? We'll have some crazy growth still going on. Oh, check out the green slimer. Doing exactly what I was hoping he would do. Sorry, the glass is super dirty. I just clean it every 2 weeks because I'm, again, lazy, but it's gonna look so dope, and it's growing really, really fast now. I need to get rid of some of this Hollywood Stunner. It's just too much. Like, I wanna cut all of that off, but I have nowhere to put it. Frag rack is full. Things just keep getting trimmed. Mushrooms back there need some light because this thing is so packed. Look at the jack-o'-lantern. It's been chilling there for a while. It's growing onto my frag rack. Ooh, that would be sick if the whole frag rack just becomes jack-o'-lantern covered in between the spots. That would be dope. The Blastos are freaking thriving down here. Like, they get huge like this during the day. Like, look how big these are. Humongous. It's crazy to think that this thing almost didn't make it, and now it's back and better than ever. And this has so many freaking heads on it. There you have it, guys, the Nano Tank update. Plus, you got a little update on the Red Sea Max 250. Just threw that in for you guys. A little freebie Friday. Ooh, maybe we coin that as the next one. Fish Friday, freebie Friday. Let me know if you guys think those are ultras. If they're not, let me know what qualifies as ultras. Because I think they are. They're pretty fire. Should we get more rock flowers for that tank first? Or should we go and just start mixing it up with some A-cans? Or should we try the Ghanies? Drop some recommendations down below. We'll see what we do. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on. We got new fish videos every single Friday. And if you're in South Florida, make sure you guys mark your calendars for Skellyfest, September 24th. We are throwing the Ultimate Aquatic Expo right here in Miami. So get ready for it because we have already a sick list of vendors lining up. Like, the Coral Cove room is almost completely full. We have, like, I think 8 spots left maybe. Let me tell you, we are bringing some heat. We have people coming from Texas, people coming from Louisiana, vendors I'm talking about. What? I'm super pumped about it. I hope you guys are too. Tickets haven't gone on sale yet. I will keep you guys informed on all of that. If you want, follow the Skellyfest Instagram so that way you can stay up to date and see some of the vendors that we have already started mentioning. Hope you guys enjoy the weekend and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.